哦嗨哟，还在吗？我觉得他没有接到，看不到有没有接到。啊，有了有了。哦嗨哟，声音会不会太大声？应该还好，应该是我比较吵。我是麻瓜魔法师，又麻瓜又会魔法。哎，画面呢？啊，它卡住了。你的声音更大点，没关系。它卡住了，等我一下哦。卡住了，为什么会卡住？等一下啊、再重开一次。重开一次。刚开好好的啊，为什么 ？Why？ 等一下哦。哦，有人。哈，他还要那个哦，他还要跑着射器哦？不是吧？着射器是什么东西？哈。着射器是什么？好久，完蛋，我不知道他要跑这个。我人怎么不会动？好，也会动了。我是不是要去开灯呢？感应的好差，我去开一下灯好了。
选单阅读器，关闭，按下空格键切换。
阅读选单器关，色码模式正常，镜头抖动。小，切换瞄准模式，启动此功能可将咒语瞄准，按住更换切换，这个要开吧？释放模式，某些咒语可以切换控制配置，开始此功能加以开启或关闭。已停用。释放模式，再先开着好了。切换摇杆，瞄准，左撇子，镜头死角0，游标明明度，这样子，这样的明明度还可以，还可以。 年级账号，我也没有账号。台子高，标准，推荐，救急。哦，推荐一下好了。推荐我就是全部都是高。哦，它还有一个救急耶，救急我开下去，第一题要挂掉哎。要早安，哦嘿哟，这应该没办法开到高就好了。先选开到高。OK。我听说这游戏很吃效能，就先不要开太高了。头一次看到救急，我没办法开救急。好哦，捏脸模式。等一下，轮卖家来的。CV。不要开太高。我好像看到还蛮多人都那个捏男生还捏女生，这看起来好稚嫩啊。要来政治正确一下吗？政治正确就要选一个肤色深一点的。小心会卡，它优化做的不太好嘛？这不是妙丽吗？哦，不对，这是张秋吧？瑞秋还是张秋？瑞秋，张秋，瑞秋吧？那我们选小帅哥啊。好哦，太正确了哦，稍微亚洲人一点，稍微有点深色。他不给调哎，那他那捏好像我，帮我把自己捏进去啊！找一个像一点。为什么预设都要这样呢？好烦哦！他这个政治也太正确了吧？我觉得可以不用这么正确，没关系。发型哦，光头哎，好帅哦，光头好帅啊！哦，高贵头发，还是这个就好了，反正这个就好了。选一个，选一个什么头发？ 哦，哦，还有疤痕呢。选疤痕呢，这个好凶哦。这个看起来好像烧伤哦，看起来更像烧伤了。看起来像是小时候跌倒摔的，看起来像随时在生气。这看起来好像是黑帮哦，这个看起来好像黑帮哦。不要疤痕好了。这个字也太生动了吧！那就跟我一样的字好了。我的字在哪里？我的字在嘴巴，这好像左下角哎。它这个好像也在左下角。好不明显，算了，就这样吧。面容，去看一下，好不健康哦。还普通一点好了。眉毛，哦，跟我好像哦。带土，带土，对，那个疤痕确实蛮像带土的。这个吗？还是眼睛的那个？好像带土哦。好，就这样吧。
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
只有2个。
A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
好像机器人啊。
It was wonderful. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. That was quite something.
肯定要困难的吧？名字，巫师、巫女，角色的女巫，角色的宿舍，这个会差很多吗？当然是头发就黑色就好了。好，黑色就好了，比较像我。啊不会吧？全部要重来哦。哦，没事，还好。开始你的旅程。好，就这样。有点卡。哦，真的有点卡。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see
好
the
英
old
国式
pile of
的
rocks.
发音哦，好英国式的英文。马呢？你马呢？哎、他没有骑马哎、对，好像马车都霍格华兹那个马车都没有马，都没有马呢，没有马他怎么骑的？这是彩蛋，大家都知道。好，我很期待，我好期待啊！咦，很棒哦，终于可以玩这款。好像上传的有点卡，可是我这边看下来啊。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife,
我觉得那边好像有
Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities
好
months
像不
ago.
能跳过，
Miriam?
好像不能暂停。
How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot
Ranrock.
open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
好像真的在看一个电影。
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
哇啊！龙，但是龙。 还有这么多只，而且他们刚刚还隐形。哦，啊，是隐形的小飞龙哎。蛋的，他们会飞吗？希望他们会飞。什么兰洛克？他们应该都在抢这个东西。哦，骑士斗偶鬼马，只有目睹过死亡的人才能见到。好，是，所以他们是临近将死的时候会看到。
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
回神魔药。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
看周围。
But that key you discovered was clearly a
哦，
port
这
key.
个动态模
Port
糊
key.
做的好棒哦。
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
基本上都不会。
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
等一下哦，先把我把上传率改一下。我一直犹豫要不要买这款游戏，这游戏看起来好像还不错哎。改一下上传率。设定编辑。设定。串流输出。8000够不够？应该够吧。这样还会卡吗？好像还不会了。
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
所以这边就像一开始一样走路游戏，它会掉下去吗？掉不下去。
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key,
不对。
But I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
哦，这一坨是什么？
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
基础施咒。点击。啊，我们过去这边。点击左键。啊？哦 ，V 啊。 点击左键，基础施咒，施术，对准中间。哦，哦，按一下就好了。我还以为要按住嘞。
Excellent.
这手感很棒哎！
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand looks improving with every cast.
Thank you,
哦，这个转身。
Up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
帅哦，我是打气感。
Steady yourself. Reparo!
复修，好方便的咒语，复修，路走，步跑。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
不会转身的，他刚明就会转身了。按住 V。 调查
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
复修，我到现在还是没办法忘怀。复修，这现在要干嘛？探索废墟。 教授嘞？教授站在这边就好了。
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
可能是他的家。好像要打到东西才会转身。好帅哦！
That
这动作。
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
这要干嘛？诶？
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
啊？怎么跑进来了？
Hello?
服务生，妖精银行家。
It can't be.
他眼睛好大哦，好可爱、哦。
Just a moment. Ooh.
好可爱哦！他眼睛好大、啊。
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
这很莫名其妙就可以开别人账户。
Stay close. After you.
看起来好像什么
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
看像什么娱乐设施。这边转场虽然是用
How many vaults are
黑
there?
屏。
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
下层
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a
好
distance to
酷
go.
哦，真的好酷哦。
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
直接就放了。警卫也太松散了吧？他只是站在那边问一下，然后就放他走了。
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing. Like the glow we saw on the porky container? No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
那为什么需要他？他的薪水是由谁来付？我比较好奇。
Here we are.
好酷哦！我觉得他就只要拼命的加这种很酷的场景就好了。
When was the last time this vault was accessed? A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
这是什么？
Vault 12. Thank you for your help.
这是什么？宝箱哎，38块。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might... The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
线型
perhaps.
Revelio?
跟夫妇秀一样。
Yes, a revealing
早安，阿
charm.
尔法。
No time like the present.
Hey bro.
Let's see
Yo,
what
bro.
we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
线型这种。啊，这什么用？稳固魔咒，预定路线，按上加速。啊，哈哈哈，这样子解哦，好好玩哦，线型。
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
线型，
A door.
复修，
Well, that's a
路
start.
走，走，
There's
跑
that
跑。
symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover
你
the
也把它音
secret
调
of
再
this
调高
vault.
一点，这样就变
Lead
很
the
好
way.
笑了。
Lumos!
路摩斯，
This is no ordinary
太
vault.
直翻了
I。suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what
线
end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
为什么？
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all
底
right?
下那是什么？
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
线型。
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
对啊，为什么下面那个在转
When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos 嘿 Lumos
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the
Lumos
reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
遵循光的移动。好酷哦！天哪！破心户，我一直不按的话，破心户会怎么样？破心户是不是就不会护我？我就不要按，他也不会帮我按。
不这个
破心户，速速线，地下。3点，这伤害太感人了。哈哈哈，好帅哦！往后跑，他这个转身好帅。爆炸！天，好好笑。他是。是，我要写任务。对。快打我！我为什么不打我？有了，防反。好痛！炸入模式。
Stay close.
好，这样够近吗？哦 ，what？
Revelio.
谢谢。
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos.
46块。这多少钱？37块。
Revelio.
现没了，没东西了。
Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading.
等下还有宝箱。
Glow again.
29块，这是变少了。
Revelio.
现
Lumos.
阿玉仔，学会这个，你也是麻瓜魔法师。
Revelio. Suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
敲。
I seem to have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
敲。啊？为什么？what？ 啊？想要最后一关。
Lumos. Protego.
哦哇！啊，入魔师是哦，入魔师是那个哦，是下棋那部分。我怕等等然后睡过去，对，浮出水面。等一下下潜，好，没事，累了先去睡。哦，忘记我的弹盘是 Q， 还在那边。哎，为什么从后面砍我？哎，好痛！可以不要这样。完蛋！我刚捡的宝箱，这样够近吗？完蛋！我刚捡的宝箱要重捡一遍了。
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Lumos! What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
早安，小 K， 哦嗨哟！快乐魔法使。
Suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
最好是一上来就砍我！好啊，我走了。他们砍的范围太大了。啊不！哎，不，我按错了。哎，好痛哦！哇，太快了吧！他这个直接穿防了。哎，我按 Q 了，我明就按 Q 了，我按 Q 了，我发誓，我刚刚按 Q， 我发誓，这画面看起来好赞。对呀，很棒哎。来等评价出来再看看，我觉得是还蛮不错的。嘿，不，等一下，有点太痛了。等一下，有点太强哦。哦，护心这我可以那个。
Stay close，
够近吗？这样够近吗？魔杖都穿过我了，完了，是不是？要重拿一次宝箱。
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Revelio. What's happening?
这边宝箱又
Wisps
来
of
了。
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
41块，好多哦。
Ah, that's where they're leading me.
连环打，我这边殴打致死，这些人太过分了。
Lumos. Revelio. Suppose I'm on my own this time.
那前面吗？这边。
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos.
哎，他出招也太快了，太快！ 出招太快了。等一下啊、等，
不是这个。
哈，是因为选困难吗？太快了吧，那个出招也太快了吧！太多只了吧！有杀到了！哦，太痛了！你看，大概点距离。哎呀，帮我拉开点距离。有用手脸的，反正不管怎样，万371先按 Q。那好像一开始就要我弹反，太严苛了吧
Lumos。
我习惯了，我是个合格魔法师了。这次总算是个魔法师了，可是我没有药了，怎么办？人家只有1条命了，把药都喝光了。为什么我拿了1把钥匙进了宝库，然后宝库要拼命的揍我
Revelio。
干嘛？聊天室会不会太大？我看一下。
There you are.
我把它放缩小一
How
点。
did you?
这样子。
What is this place?
I don't know, but I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
这是什么？水面下实况。
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies
这
it.
边的那个热车车又来了。
We've done all that we can.
哦，他把自己的记忆封印起来了。
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were
looks rather different than it did a moment ago. Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
看起来他很厉害。这是防御机制。感觉像是什么保护防御机制。 又回来了。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
他应该打不赢那个兰洛克。
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
分类仪式。哦，那个霍格华兹的。现在一个兰克洛是兰洛克。哎呀，小猫头鹰好可爱啊！早安！然后一直这样入学了，终于入学。其实我那天就买，只是我没有买豪华版，所以没办法提早入学。然后我又到前几天才开始放假，然后今天才有空玩。但是我前几天有点事情。耶！这样应该算序章过完了吗？吗？七八。有点卡。
Oh, good.
有点卡。
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
我都忘记自己是来上课了。我看起来好像是遇到老熟人。
Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Dun, dun.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
来了，阿兹卡班。不会啊，我觉得应该。
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
是阿兹卡班的，你先到阿兹卡班了吗？果然是魔法重刑罪。
A certain sense of
他这算高龄入学吗？好奇心、忠诚、野心、胆识啊。
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
格莱芬多。野心，史莱哲林，雷文克劳。哦，耐心，勤奋，这个就是什么啊？工学院。然后这个就是什么研究院。野心，这个是那个叫什么？这个是野心哦，应该是政治学院吧。然后这个的话，应该就是警察学校。依目转学生，依目前的内容来看，感觉最高龄入学。对，他应该算是高龄入学生。每个学院看起来都好赞，我帮他分好了。雷文克劳，那我选哪一个？不然就进格莱芬多好了。加1万分，先加1万分，先加1万分。进门排队分院。
Better be Gryffindor.
完蛋，卡烂。 卡烂，感觉这边优化没有做得很好，好卡，好卡，玩，好卡，超卡，卡烂。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been
PPT 游戏，子洛展，每个学院宿舍都超赞。
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
这校长看起来不太讨喜。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common?
怎么了？你选另外一个吗？你选史兰哲林吗？
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
哦，你很勇嘛。
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor.
I
never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
哦，好先进哦，自动推拉门。对，我是12院的，连测验护法都是大忙子。那我选一个很激情四射的魔法。
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
今天不卡。
I hope you enjoy your first
为什么
night
前
at
面那边
Hogwarts.
会卡？
Sleep well.
是真的是我电脑太烂了，怎么会这样？2070 Ti 也推不动了。完蛋，开始抖动了。
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
不是你电脑的问题，不是你的电脑问题。喂，把室友的炸烂。对，把室友说炸烂。把床炸烂。我床好强哦，床不为所动。哦，这个壁炉也好强哦。护心破心护。要下去还是上去啊
Now, which way is the common room?
其他主播也有出现过，真的假的？所以这是优化问题了。好漂亮哦！这里是哪里？ Gryffindor 等级1限定，所以我现在还没有等级。
Must be different. Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe.
但那边好像会 bug。
Don't mind
有
me.
很多有些人
I find it
会
helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things
那感觉
in
是
perspective.
那边的优化，不
Once
然就
I
是
made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower from the outside
程序有
without
点
a broom.
有点问题。
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Oxfire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts.
新
Is it
生
true?
刚进来就
About the
魔法
dragon?
砸了个遍，就说我应该去阿兹卡班。当时情况下的时候，一切都在健康上。真的有龙吗？是真的。
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying.
太刺激。
Anyway,
你也太
you've
大胆
certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
很高兴的是你。
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat.
我觉得他对我好好
Not
感。
having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
我觉得他对我好感，他喜欢我。
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
你有遇过龙吗？
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
龙欸。
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
然后就回去了。他是不是？他是不是没有待在高处，他就浑身不自在？而且他的脚穿磨了。
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
对啊，他们感觉都，我跟他学过几招，费格的门。
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm
他对我
using
叹
his
气，他喜欢
incantation,
我。
but this is proving a bit trickier.
我相信我会成功的，只需要一点练习，你要加强技法。
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
哦，你对布丁不友善哦，你这样不
Do
行。
most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it.
Good luck.
It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Good luck。好诶，又赚了一个好感度，他肯定喜欢我。转苹果。
You'll like it, trust me. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
瑞斯里，盖瑞斯。
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
她是你阿姨。
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
你爹的是我看下来最好看的。你也喜欢我，好诶。杯子里的东西。
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
奶油啤酒。
Oh no, I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
专精在奶油啤酒里面。
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
他肯定也喜欢我。
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
他最好是刚刚搅动了一下，我有看到哦。你在干嘛？为什么这个不会倒？太神奇了！你可以吃苹果，真好。再吃一个苹果。但是做苹果的那个做的还挺随便的。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
L.
Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
他们应该是6年级，然后就会毕业，之后就会毕业，还是有7年级？我记得应该是6年级就毕业。
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable.
为什么我手一直在抖？他那边模组没有做好。
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
测验看看。
This way.
Potato.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
护心破。
Lumos.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
打不到他。皮皮鬼一直在笑，他笑好开心啊。
appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Wing.
Simply cast Revelio on it.
谢谢。这话像话，会者是巫师吗？他以包你醒脑万灵丹著称。大家也透过他的案例明白如果念错咒语会发生什么事。他曾经把 F 的音发成 S， 那这样不 OK 哦？怎么可以帮我念成 S？ 结果因此倒在地板上，胸口上来踩着一只水鸟，什么鬼？实战值，挑战。OK， 解锁奖励。破心虎。
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
皮皮鬼怎么在下面？他们不在上面吗？哦，他要下去了。
No time to waste.
Revelio.
Classes to attend.
不复修，路走，变形学，归还月长时，变形学，小长，改变咒语。 幻变咒语，温加颠拉维阿萨，控制一个漂浮的东西移动，微调距离，受前所召唤的。对啦，这样立即击杀！哇哦，这是，这是不射咒哎。 咒虐，22令，暂时强迫敌人成为你的同伴战斗，在受到你的控制时，对方受到来自伤害降低，以弟弟为你消耗2。震荡指数，时间停止。 冰冻咒，拉维阿萨，漂浮，变形学，改变，它可以把人变成罐子，翻倒，我好想学这个哦，我也好想把别人变成那个，变成一个罐子。 降滴降，承受伤害会更高。拉手术，就是把人推走。但你可以把敌人丢向彼此，造成毁灭性打击。术前。 拉到靠近自己的位置部分，这是拉的。爆炸，火焰魔法，纷定，切割，锋刃，去武器来，缴械大多数敌人手上的魔。 也可对敌人造成伤害，即便对方没有武器。大爆，摇，真的是，一言不合就来一个阿瓦达啃大瓜，好想要哦，好想要做变形哦，控制。 造成大量伤害，外加引爆爆炸，可摧毁重型建筑物。这个感觉好像蛮万用的。火烧，我听你像玉子烧，范围很小，必须要此周围可造成大量伤害，或是持续灼烧。发生碰撞会引发爆炸伤害。灭幻，哦，这个就是那个隐身咒了。这时候我居然过了一个快乐的情人节，怎么了？你有情人了吗？恭喜，小 K 脱单了，太棒了！小 K 居然脱单了。
Lumos，
真好，希望你们每个人都脱单。
Revelio。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
地图打开，按 M。南学院，霍格华兹。没有，是被网友邀请当一日情人，因为他也很孤单啊，那就可以那个啦，对不对？控制火焰，那就可以弄假成真啊，对吧？可以假戏真做了。最后步入婚姻殿堂的时候，
And here we are, quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
就我们步入婚姻殿堂，就是说，当初怎么也没想到，只是假装的而已。怎么样，浪漫吧？总之就是讯息传来传去，我们两个都很快乐。这样很好，这样很好。至少情人节的时候不会像我一样难过就好了。
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and defense against the dark arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
等一下哦，
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
探索废墟.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
课后辅导，完蛋，教授想对我做一些色色的事情。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
就要教我魔法，他的教学模式好像有点长哦。无限任务，节奏，出席黑防御魔法，速速前，维拉哈萨。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
巫师测试。释放魔法。
I don't think it's anything special that your family works in the industry. Makes them a boring lot if you ask me.
Revelio.
这个动了怎么用？ 所以我现在要去哪里？开不起来。
Revelio。
哦，跟这边的图示有关系吗？上下图示。看看哦，17、21，蝎子，看起来不像蝎子，看起来像什么？会站起来的章鱼。这个是左上，然后章鱼。对，不是章鱼，这是一堆脚的，像孔雀一样。这个，应该是长得像这个的吧？长得像海豹的东西。海豹。然后上面这个是。11，这个11是那个蜥蜴吗？
And why should I be impressed anyway?
对，不是蜥蜴。
Well, I have a friend who
Gryffindor。
Revelio。
箱子34块，我是勇者。我要建议你禁止大家在图书馆内施魔法，有人偷偷溜进禁书区，还有维西达，似乎把图书馆当成了私人的竞技场，那边练习要最新的作文，肯定很困扰。而且闹剧比起来，皮皮鬼显得乖巧许多。皮皮鬼就刚刚那个乱吓人的那个。我现在应该要先是去上那个魔法课。追踪了，好，120，先上去啊！啊，不在这边。这个壶好厉害，它都不会破哎。找一下。哦，那咕噜吗？不对，那应该是什么？地精还是精灵之类的。哦。
something in there. I just know it.
You probably just haven't found the right broom yet.
You're very kind.
这边出不去吧？啊，可以吗？哦，可以耶！哇，好卡哦！居然还可以穿模哎，太棒了吧！这个解谜要去拿信，上面会显示每个图案代表的数字，然后外围加总等于中间的数字才能解。哦，然后要转到那些图案嘛，外围加总。好吧，那应该不是现在就可以，现在就可以解东西。
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
看起来年轻的时候很不好惹。拉维亚萨，哦，就是那个漂浮咒。
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me do. Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
这个好好玩哦。这个好好玩。
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! This should be easy. Levioso! Good form. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick runner. What are you doing up there?
Oh.
You're good. Now protective. Thank you. Levioso!
I do enjoy a lively duel. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Okay, Snoop. Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
键。耶！正当的揍同学，我喜欢这个选项。
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectrum.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
赫卡特
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with the wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
哦，史莱哲林哦，因为他们那个徽章。
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
感觉很可疑哦。
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Lucan.
Till next time.
Lucan.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
生命之加速。这个阳光。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
这个阳光好吃效能啊！哇，好卡，好卡，好卡，好卡，好卡，好卡！哇，好卡，好卡，好卡！这边太大了吧？魔咒课。
What do you want?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
好卡哦，帧数好低哦，这帧数有没有20啊？
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident you will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
这个是什么？速钱。
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
我比较想学那个大射咒，还有隐身咒。上课上起来，还是你要翘课翘起来？我想都学，看起来很有趣，从来没有玩过类似这样子，好有趣哦！
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres. Accio, relinquish your charm. Very good. Happens. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Excellent control. Stay focused. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Here we go. There we go.
还挡我。
Nicely done. Watch this.
他该不是满分吧？ 耶！
A perfect score. Remarkable.
开玩笑，开什么玩笑
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Accio.
哇，完了，太早放了。
That is how it's
时机
done.
抓对，真是太早放了。
Very good.
Watch this. There we go.
这是最难。应该可以。
Brilliant.
哎，第一颗太早放了，第一颗应该要晚一点放。我在算他那个，
Well done.
算他那个时间，可是我忘记要那个。 我忘记要到绿色那格再停下来啊！我原本可以成为一个好巫师的，现在只能变成麻瓜了。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Ouagadougou.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou.
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
果然非洲都会用魔法。
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
你今天放假哦，这么高兴？ 太高兴了吧。
You can use Accio on humans. If
A word,
so
if you would.
Well, you'd be using.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
要给我作业？为什么？最不喜欢写作业了。
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
这句话真难听。
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
魔咒学。
And then the werewolves join the
为什么会有一张纸飘浮在空中？
Off on another adventure, are we?
And by the end of it, the minister.
应该打得下来了。
I'm not telling lies, Peeves.
想想看。
Watch what you're doing.
没打到。打到了，可是他没有打上给我。
Enough! You'll get us
互
all
动
to
的，
tension.
互动的。
And you're both wrong.
他没打上给我互
It
动。
was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it
又
wasn't
这个。
Black, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
它这个是三角形，角马。他在搞麦块的建筑，我要盖圆形的屋顶，盖雪屋，圆形的房子，很难呢。这样子面积要很大耶，你要用刚刚手里拿到的咒语。哦，对着那本那个书页吗？
Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade.
哦，真的耶！哇哦，好棒哦！把在飞的纸拿到手里。哦，真的耶，好棒哦！这是应用的一种啊。装备、首饰，哦，手套哎，看起来超级专业的。围巾、长袍、内服、眼饰、金框，金框看起来很聪明。帽子，贝雷帽哎。手柄，卫斯理下课后，挑战。 实战指南，外观8份实战指南页面。他怎么没有记8之1之类的？我刚刚不是拿到1页吗？2个主线。看一下装备应该可以换。不行收藏。眼镜跟手套。但我现在才认真看剧情，我在等你会不会玩，所以没怎么看剧情，但有玩的技巧应该还是记得。你有看到其他人玩，这样可以带领我。反正我是个麻瓜，啥都不会。猫咪，猫咪，呼噜。呼噜呼噜，猫咪，猫咪，猫咪，猫咪，猫咪，猫咪，猫咪，虽然穿模了，但还是猫咪，猫咪。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
那要怎么用？这个火台。
Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
里面好多东西哦。纸条嘞，猫咪。我就挂着，你看到猫咪就可以了。场景做的超细致，画里的人也会动很细致。对呀、好棒哦！要是真的以前那个哈利波特的年代，哪敢自信？这个还是没有，还是不知道要怎么用。还可以再上去。是什么？哦，实战指南。好卡，这个应该不是魔法导致吧？刚是不是有个白白的人
？Revelio，
这是 What the？ What the？
What are you up to now?
天文台，右宝箱。
Accio， Levioso， Lumos， Protego， Revelio。
这有什么用？穿的好像一个私家侦探。晚上去你家，请问 F 是什么学院？我是格莱芬多。格莱芬多。早安，林克。
Revelio.
你声音好哈利。对啊，我想说第一点，看到被猫咪。虽然穿模，但是猫咪。猫咪。
Revelio. Accio.
猫咪。啊！厕所。厕所里面有人在炼药，是可以上的吗？哦，真的可以上哎！这该不会在炼丹吧？他排水坏掉了。阿生的封面也太好笑，完全看不到脸。对啊，我就一直想做这种把脸给遮起来的，然后看起来像一个阿呆，好爽啊！还可以无毛，对啊，好可爱哦。好像有个按键可以启动道路指引，但我忘记什么按键。哦，我知道那个按键，只是我想四处逛逛。我没有打算现在就去找那个主线做。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
吼！干嘛
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
完蛋，对他都没有用哎。慢慢逛，当校外教学，这应该是校内教学了。这边的画都会动哎，难怪这边吃效能吃这么重，我都开始卡了。哇，好卡，卡得好严重。太吃效能了，这游戏。猫咪。那猫喜欢我，我可以在那边一直撸到4点。不要偷懒好不好？要把脚翘起来。
Off on another adventure, are we?
这是空中的一个连接点，完蛋，太卡了，这个真的是，我天哪！可以喝茶欸。这也太卡了吧！这边有什么故事？哦，又有了。
If someone gets struck by a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
没有用。
Revelio。
里面有宝箱哎，可是我过不去。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
变形学院，猫咪。这是蓝猫。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
就是变形咒语。
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
OK.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
塞巴斯蒂娜，娜娜怎么样？娜娜是谁啊？啊，娜娜是那个喜欢高处的那个吗？
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows
选到一个
he'll keep
没有
you
感情
well
线
clear of any
的
of
对
Victor
话。
Rookwood's undesirables
完蛋。
en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory
Local.
local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's
我米村
assignment,
超远。
your friend will
哦，
meet you
是
at
哦
the。castle doors.
就等一
No
下
time to
跑
waste.
超远。
The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
为什么教授这么想让我去喝那个奶油啤酒？不复修。罗南教授汇报。
All of my siblings have finished with Hogwarts.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in
奶油
handy.
啤酒。
More frequently than one would imagine.
我觉得应该叫
As
鲜
Professor
奶油
Weasley
啤酒。
mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
罗南看起来就非常的
I'll start on the task right away,
印
Professor.
度式的那种英文。受损雕像附近的树叶。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Let's go.
好像不对哦，猫猫，可爱，可爱。哦，好像是地狱怪猫啊！飞行的树叶。哦，有了。
Got it.
有了有了有了。黑魔法。
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
在哪里？有了。
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
Reparo.
It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
心碎，看起来太心碎了吧。它显示这边有个宝箱哎，这是在哪里？啊，来哦，我的宝箱。
Revelio。
没有，应该在上面。这样为什么觉得好困？可是我明明昨天睡超多。我这石头会转呢。那盔甲又残缺。
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
塞巴斯蒂安肯定喜欢我。应该差不多到3点多，吃饱了。应该说我有吃早餐，然后在血糖也还好啊。为什么？好困哦，好困哦。薄米醇。但我好冷，你很喜欢我，超级喜欢我，
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
我可以再打败你一次。
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
好像有点远哦。
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and
每个带路的人都不一样。
I'm inclined to disagree.
哦，是哦，所以刚刚选不一样的人就也
This
会
is
不
an
一样。
excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make
魔
a
药材
powerful
料。
potion ingredient.
不只是有点超远，那感觉是跑到都可以下课了。梅林胡子，
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
施救兽。
You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
鹰马。
Absolutely.
Like we already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
哦，他又开始卡
Hence the name.
好卡。
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
好远哦，还要过那个桥
Have you
哦。
had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I?
跳跳帽，
You still haven't told me how you
跳
became
跳
so
驯
good
帽
at。dueling.
再分弹琴。哦，情侣退散，继续情侣走。
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
有这边顺多了，刚那段不知道为什么好卡哦。我看别人是被黑女孩带入，你远离她试试会有警告。哦，远离她会有警告。看看离她远一点。你抛弃了塞拉斯蒂安，就离得远一点而已。
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
扮演员。
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
哦，这是什么？
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
你刚刚说的黑女孩刚刚走过去，长得差不多，应该都差不多嘛。要重新做新角色建模有点累，而且没什么必要，所以通常都会用一样，就是发型啊、长相啊都会用一样。
I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
好诶，其实倒没有到非常的远。哇，前面有个人卡在路上。
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're
在
finished.
魔上的剧情卡到又不行。
Remember, have fun.
调
It's
低一
Hogsmeade.
点哦，我想一下，应该是要。可是我觉得以它这个优化来讲，我就算调低了，也还是一样，它该卡还是会卡。卷轴。凡利的奥利凡德旋转女巫，体育必需品，旋转女巫，奇珍异兽，旧法店，恶作剧商店，不然今天先这样找了，我之后再看。因为最近我比较有空，所以我应该最近找时间多玩一点。我应该一次的时间都不会太长，因为我可能还有其他事情要做。要休息了吗？对啊，因为我现在觉得它应该会卡，应该是跟我的电脑有关系，所以我打算去检查一下。晚安，晚安，晚安。我应该等一下还不会睡，所以我应该会再想一下，找一下看有没有什么画质的优化的补丁可以塞进去。因为它这么卡，我真的是看得头有点痛。真的是有点不太适应一个游戏可以这么卡。要是卡一下就算了，它是一直卡，就让我觉得头蛮痛的，看得不是很舒服。你很想我的，我很想你的，我很想大家的。我就找看有没有其他的那种补丁可以用。黑手套比较帅，可是别的手套感觉防御比较高。我189块。拜拜拜拜，我顺便多去了解一下这游戏要怎么操作比较好。我希望是不要再这么卡了。OK， 那我们就下次玩的时候再见。但是应该也不会太久，应该会之后会提早一点丢那个预定直播。最近比较有时间了，然后直播时间也会增加一点。你可以走到哪线行咒语到哪？走到线行咒语到哪？哪走到线行咒语到哪？这是什么？听不懂。我应该会玩到那个 我应该会把它玩完。不过听说它流程很长，对，所以我之后应该找时间去看一下有没有什么比较强力的，因为我玩的是困难模式，边走边用线行走。我觉得线行，我觉得线行走很有用，而且我想学那个变形的，我觉得那个一定很有趣。OK 啊，反正不管怎么说，今天先这样子，之后应该直播时间会比较长一点。好，那我们就下次再见喽，拜拜。